And in fact, proportion of baby making amongst Russians and Muslim Russians or ethnic Russians is such that some project that by the year 2070, existing Russia is in fact a Muslim Russia. And second trend, when you look at this map and you add global warming, in fact, most of these possible nations benefit. And that could mean 2 growing seasons per year instead of 1. It could mean reforestation to replace the inevitable screw up in Brazil and so forth. So between demography and global warming, how do those 2 long-term trends affect your prognostications?
That's a tough question. Who wants to volunteer? John's volunteering.
I think you're actually being charitable when you say they have a flat demographic trend line. They've got a negative demographic trend line. And there is no indication of that changing, despite some real efforts by the Kremlin to boost fertility in terms of subsidies and such. But of course, as they send Russian after Russian into the meat grinder in Ukraine, they're actually making their problem worse. This is, you could argue, the greatest indicator of the failure of the Putin regime. The state, their dreadful geopolitical condition is the second indicator. The not very good economy is the third indicator. The flight of the Russian technical class as a result of this war is yet another indicator, which also enhances the demographic problem. What I've said is not a secret in Russia, even though it's a secret, not a secret which is not talked about publicly.